A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball on the show. Nick Neidert, right hand. Digging in, Dale Wright. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Shortstop, Dale.
To third.
Right.
Scooped up.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We've played 2 full. The Lookouts lead it 3-0. Ready for another shot now. Jose Garcia, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Garcia.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Digging in to try it again. Dale Wright. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Stepping into the box, Dale Wright.
Number 2, shortstop, Dale.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is hit pretty well out to left field. Looking up is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed stuff, and he didn't.
Standing in, Dale Wright, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into.
Into the box now, TJ Friedel. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
TJ Friedel.
2 down now.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 13-9 the final score in this ball game. Chattanooga put on a show with the bats, collecting 17 hits in the game. Joel Kuhnel gets the win in relief, his second of the year. Back here with our minor league pregame show, I'm Matt Vasgersian getting you ready for Double-A Southern League action tonight as we jump into our Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Dale Wright was without a doubt one of the best players in the minor leagues over the last month. No question about that.
You can tell this.
The game's future star. Colton Mahoney will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, going to have a really good game.
A bouncer to the left side. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Standing in, Alberti Chavez. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep this run and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Leading off the inning, Dale Wright, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases.
Settling in now Michael Beltre.
The right fielder, Michael Beltre.
Here's a high pop-up. Right is there, one away. Now batting, Alberti Chavez. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a home run, but I'll tell you what, grab the cheap ribby when it's
In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Striding in, Mark Colesbury.
The catcher, number 4, Mark Colesbury.
The 1-2. Ball grounded to short. This could be 2. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Dale Wright. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is gonna clear the wall. A home run.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Now to the plate, T.J. Friedel. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
T.J. Friedel.
Slow roller out to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping up to the plate, Dale Wright. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
This guy came into today absolutely on fire, and nothing has changed. He looks seriously hitterish at the dish right now. That's his 3rd knock of the game.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Dale Wright. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
To his left, it's knocked down at third.
On the back, pick it up, pick it up. That ball was hit real hard.
You know, D-Roll, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that?
8-3 tonight. The Chattanooga Lookouts jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Packy Naughton wins his 3rd of the season. Colton Mahoney couldn't work out of the 3rd inning, taking the loss.
No errors. They left 7 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. Jacksonville have lost their last 5 games. They'll attempt to. Now at the plate, Dale Wright. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game.
Dale Wright.
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Here's the 0-1. Line drive, base hit down the line.
Find the ball, round it.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now.
Into the box now, Reese
The
Hines.
3rd baseman, number 3, Reese Hines.
Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Tyler Callahan. With 10 runs batted in on 5 hits in the series, he's a guy to keep an eye on in this one. To first, a dive, and he knocks it down. And there is some stick-to-itiveness as they still manage to get the out at first. What a play. Digging in, Dale Wright. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
I guess the pitchers haven't been talking in the dugout because it looks like they've learned nothing about it.
At the plate, Jose Garcia. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Garcia.
Grounded back up the middle, reined in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ready to take his hacks again, Dale Wright, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
The last at bat, Matty.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players.
Dale Wright will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A close one, 8-7 is how it finishes today. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Tommy Evell claims the win out of the pen, his first. Raybar San Martin was hit hard to the tune of 7.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Eric Ullman, the Nevada-born starter, will get the call in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Round hard, you're scoring.
Davis is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. The Jumbo Shrimp lead it 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dale Wright. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dale Wright.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
And that gets through for a 1-out base hit.
Nice execution right there. Ball was down below.
Stepping in, Dale Wright. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone.
Another excellent swing right there.
Ready now, Zach Davis. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point.
Davis.
Lined but speared on a hop. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And that's what speed does for you. He made the play, but in the back of his mind, he knew he was dealing with the speedster, so he rushed the throw, and he had more time than he thought, too.
Striding into the box, Dale Wright. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter, so I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
0-1 count. Here it comes. This is line to left. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Digging in once again, Aramis Ademan. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw is not in time, and a great job of legging that out is now the go-ahead run. So coming to the plate, Eric Castillo. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Hit on the ground to short. Scooped up. And that's out number 1. Now in the box, Dale Wright. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Now at the plate, Kyle Overstreet. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Overstreet.
Hit to short. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
10 runs, 17 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got... So striding in, Dale Wright. It was a 3-hit effort from him last night, so he was a big part of that victory. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hard ground ball to third. And a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Kyle Overstreet.
The first baseman, Kyle Overstreet.
To short. He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So digging in now, Ian Rice. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. Liner. And this will get over his outstretched glove. A great effort there, but it's a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dale Wright. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he's got to feel super confident right now. He's the only real...
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Mahan isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
Well, the beat goes on
Your
with this.
attention, please. Pinch hitting for your Smokies, number 38, Eric Castillo.
A bouncer to the left side. He's right there. And quickly, there are 2 away. Striding in once again, Dale Wright. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday.
Stepping in, Kyle Overstreet. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Overstreet.
Grounded to short. Reined in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no... Making his way to the plate, Dale Wright. And we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was the least of their worry.
Now at the plate, Harry Pringle.
Now batting, the second baseman, Harry Pringle.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. To the left side. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty. Digging in now, Daniel Descalzo. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Descalzo.
Softly hit to short. He's got it. And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Lucius Bird, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Bird.
2 down, 2 down.
On the ground out to short, reined in. And no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step 1, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's...
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Corbin Joseph. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Joseph.
The 3-2 pitch. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Rodriguez is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking. 9-3 the final tally here in this one. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end.
Victorious Jumbo Shrimp, 9 runs on 13 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the line. Stepping up now, Dale Wright. And keep an eye on him at the plate. He's responsible for driving in 8 of their runs on the series with 7 hits. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So a 2-run shot to left center, number 31 for him on the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
At the plate, Zach Davis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Smokies, the left fielder, Zach.
Ball hit on the ground is short. Scooped up. And that's the first out. Ready to take his hacks again, Dale Wright, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run.
Second home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Dale
go,
Wright,
here.
already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Dale Wright will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Oliger at second, Aparicio at first, 1 gone. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Standing in and working on a fantastic game, Dale Wright. He has 7 runs driven into his name so far.
This is you. Let's go.
First pitch on its way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McGrath is there, 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Dale Wright, and he's shooting for history here as he's homered 3 times in this one. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 0-1. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And they have taken the lead.
Well, there are good days.
13-10, more like a halftime score in a football game. That's the way this one ends. The Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Alex Mateo claims the win out of the pen, his first. Pat Venditti hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB. The game's future. So striding forward now, Dale Wright is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
All right, let's go. Come on, this is you. This is you.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit high and deep out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Corbin Joseph, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. On the ground to short. He's got it. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Into the box, Aramis Ademan comes in 5 for 15 in the series to this point. Hit on the ground out to short, reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Zach Davis, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Filled right back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll get back a run here as they're on the board. It's 4-1.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Gone to lead off the inning.
Yeah, coming into this game, this guy was...
At the plate, Dale Wright, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he...
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone.
Well, if you would have told him when he woke up this morning that he was going to...
In now, Aaron
The
McGrath.
center fielder, number 7, Aaron McGrath.
Double play ball to second. 4. To second for 1. Throw on to first won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there. Dale Wright will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? Coming to the plate now, Aaron McGrath.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a... It's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Dale Wright will stand in yet again, and he's looking for history now. We take you back to his last home run. This was his 4th of the ball game, and it needn't be said that 5 in a game has never been done before. Suter, a native of Indiana, the Hoosier State. He throws a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and a 2-seam fastball. Hit high and deep out to left field. Davis is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. So stepping in, Corbin Joseph. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a ground ball. This should do it. He's right there. Throw on to first is in time to get him. And the Bisons have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
And this will wind up being one of those kind of saves you used to see back in the 70s. I'll tell you, he was on fumes at the end there, but he found a way to get it done.
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Jacksonville scored 10 runs on.
Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.